bind with the teleporters, you
Yeah.
know, using his teleport to cue the, you know, the teleporter.
Right.
And, you know, it's just kind of one of those things I've noticed, you know, you have the two characters that are just clearly almost never picked.
Yeah.
And that kind of like is setting in, like, yes, you have your S tier champs and like everyone has made the list. The list.
Yeah.
And it's just sad how dominantly accurate it is as far as people picking.
Right. Yeah. Seriously. And it's even since the beginning, it's been those two kind of on the lower end. I mean, Omen was on top for a little while, but once people started to find out that a smoke was really slow, you know, he slowly went down the tier list. And yeah, that's, you know, it's kind of how it is. So Riot's got to do something about it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they will. But it looks like we are going to be jumping into this match between Moneyball and Destined.
And look what map it is.
Oh, surprise, surprise, it's going to be Bind.
Speaking of teleporters, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we will see some different agents here, but we're going to be jumping in here in a second. You can hear the footsteps, the guns, all of it. And there it is. Let's look at these team compositions. Moneyball, it's going to be running a pretty standard composition with you got the Raze, Sova, Sage, Cypher, and the Breach.
Yeah, and it looks like, okay, so Sage, Cypher, and Breach are on both sides. But on the side of Moneyball, which we saw last time, they're not rocking the Brimstone. So again, no smokes.
Right.
So aggressive play.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have, you know, your duelist, and you do have your Sova for the intel.
I mean, you have Cypher Cage, which is kind of like a smoke.
Yeah.
Especially if you get it in the right position. It could be really tall, you know, and deny a lot of vision. But, I mean, that's about it.
Yeah, exactly. So Moneyball's going to start on the side of defense. And Destin moving in nice and slow. A very slow round for pistols here. Destin taking their time, creeping up. They want to get that wall off to the left so they can plant on B site. But Raze grenades coming through, going to get some damage. Oh, but Ronaldo will peek his head out. Almost taking one down. We'll run out of bullets. Surprised he lived through all of that, actually having to reload.
Very interesting, like, just trades here. Trading a lot of bullets, not a lot of deaths here, but
well, yeah, not on the side of Destin, but
Yeah.
Moneyball all getting taken down here. So it was a little slow at first, but then once they crept in, all the utility, a ton of smokes were used. The Sage wall was used. So they're not afraid to use things to get onto the point. But Destin taking the first match away, going up 1-0.
Not too bad, not too shabby. So, I mean, that was first round.
Yeah, this first round.
Destin definitely showing that they've got some aim there.
Yeah.
You know? And we've actually seen Ziff do some pretty crazy stuff on, you know, during the Valorant Sunday Showdown. So I'm excited to see how he handles this round against Moneyball. Ooh, lots of damage out.
Gonna take a little bit more. Oh, peeks his head around, taken out by Math.
Wow.
So Moneyball up one player, 5v4. But B was left wide open, so the spike should go down, and now they're going to be on the attack side. Wall go up to close off Hookah, some slows.
Yeah, this is going to hurt Moneyball a little bit. It's going to hurt him.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a clever way in. Hookah's not always the safest. You really set yourself out there to be taken out from really the front and your left side as well.
Wow.
Ziff will take out Burt Main. ZK takes out Bozzy TV. Ooh, ZK getting a 3K.
Wow.
And Attacker's Destined coming out swinging, making it 2-0.
Okay, ZK has honestly been a god with his aim with these on these Valorant Sunday Showdowns. Fantastic stuff coming out of ZK, so I'm really excited to watch him as well. But Moneyball, I mean, they had some good pushes and everything. A couple of eliminations here and there. But,
yeah, they just left B open, and that really kind of put them in a jam here when they had to swap from attack defense to attack.
Right.
The sage wall came up. They had to bust that down. You're wasting time. You only got like 30 seconds to defuse. So, if you don't make something happen, and you have to. Oh, nice blind,
no.
but Proximal's still able to take out Bertman through the blind.
Wow. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt the, the feels there.
Yeah, that had to really hurt your morale. You hate getting killed by somebody you just blinded.
Right.
Yeah, he had full sights, but unfortunately the spray and the control of the gun just got away from him. Nice taps by DSR to take out Bozzy TV.
Those taps, man. They were super buffed on the Vandal, and you can see it through that. He really had some solid gun control, some reticle control.
No charges left.
And he was able to come out on top.
All right, Moneyball, just only 2 players left to hold off 4 from Destined. Able to get the intel. Sova rotating from A. Proximal going to take out Monstar. And now Sniper just left to hold on to his gun and try and save it.
Yeah. I don't think that was the best move by Monstar. I think he got a little scared, kind of ran out, and ran the wrong way. He should have ran to the back halls. He probably would have survived a little bit longer, kind of moved towards elbow, maybe get a pick down there, maybe switch sides again, but I think he just kind of lost his nerve.
Yeah. And Sniper making his way back to the spawn side here, hoping to pick off a couple.
Yeah, he's on attacker side too, so that's very interesting.
Yeah, they probably won't expect him to be there.
Right.
Smart. Sniper was, really hitting his shots during the last game here. But this opponent this time is really good.
Really strong. Indeed. Hitting their shots. Having fantastic gun control and movement, honestly. So we're going to see how they're able to handle.
Yeah, Moneyball's going to have to use their utility as well as win these gun games.
Yeah.
Destined, they've been here before, previous winners.
Yep.
They're not to be taken lightly. So we got a full buy on the side of Destined here. Well, didn't have to buy anything when you win.
Right. Yeah, you really got to up your game when you're fighting a previous champion, especially from the Vanguard Valorant Sunday Showdown, because they have fought their way to the top before. They know the grind. And it is a grind because, of all those best of ones, you have to win.
Oh, yeah. And that wasn't like a really good buy on the side of Moneyball. So, I mean, the guns definitely aren't there. There were some half armors. So it's looking kind of scary for Moneyball on this defense.
Swarm's going to go up. But Proximal has confidence in his aiming ability.
EF making his way over, able to take out Bertman. Bertman taking him down to 20, but not able to steal the deal, unfortunately. But that's where the difference in the gun game comes into play.
Nice slow wait. Mav's going to be on top, but they're going to be, expecting that. Mav just needs patience.
Oh, and that looked like it was a headshot, but just a little bit above it.
Yep.
You've taken out Mav.
That's going to be a feels bad there.
Monstar peeking his head around, taken out by Ronaldo, and this is going to be another quick match. This is 2v5, unless the people on Moneyball can turn it around. But Proximal will take out Sniper. Bozzy TV, the last MVP.
Yeah.
Only holding a ghost, though. This was not a good buy on the side there. We'll take out Ronaldo. At least you get one.
Yeah, I think they're going to really feel the deficit between the two teams without the smokes this time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not having smokes against a team like Destined, it's going to hurt in the end.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Because that's just another layer of protection on the side of defense, really to hold, to hold it down. Like, say, when Cypher was holding B, a smoke or something could have allowed him to maneuver from one side to the other.
Right, and get a solid angle on Moneyball.
Yeah.
Or Destined, sorry.
Yeah, Destined.
I knew exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, here's that spider web.
Yeah, the spider web. All right, so it is 4-0 in the favor of Destined. Moneyball going to have to do something to bring that back. Bertman holding long with an op.
He's going to try and peek out as far as possible. Probably not going to see anybody.
Not yet.
Here we go. Nice slow rotation. DSR is going to send that owl drone down short.
There they are.
Going to hit somebody. Solid work there.
Yeah, get a little bit of intel. Destined playing a little slower this time.
Very smart decision. Boss is going to get some
tagged
damage
a little
out.
bit, yeah. Cage trigger, wall is up. Classic maneuver, but Showstopper is out. Oh, and that was looking so good to pick up a 3K, but it was just a little bit outside. They will hop through teleporter. Oh, no.
Oh.
Proximal gave his position away, shooting at the Roomba, so Bozzy was able to pick that up.
Solid decision by Bossy TV to watch his back when he goes through the teleporter, because he knows that people can just hang out back there, and that was a really good positioning by Bossy, but inevitably.
So just down to DSR on the side of Destined. So Moneyball picking up a point on the board for 1.
There we go.
It's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely got to feel good for sure. I think Moneyball is going to start feeling themselves here in a sec. You know, they're definitely feeling strong now. They got the point under their belt. They are starting to figure out some of the tactics that Destined have been using, and that's going to be huge for them, because if they can get those picks on the right people at the right time, it's going to be huge for their team.
Absolutely. So Moneyball got to be feeling pretty good. Ride that confidence in. It didn't completely. I mean, a lot of people survived to that round too, so the economy is
Huge.
Yeah, way better, much better. DSR going to be peeking showers. We'll get a glimpse of somebody unable to capitalize on that. Ooh. Meanwhile, Birdman getting them op kills long B.
That's going to be huge. That was a pick on
And
Ziff.
he got a second one on Proximal.
Oh, no.
So this could be huge for Moneyball.
Was that a double pick by Destined? I do not know.
It was Birdman. Birdman got a double op pick long is what happened.
Yeah, I totally know what I'm talking about. I think what I was saying, like, he got a double, and so that was just like a double peak by Destined. That's what I meant to say.
Double peek by yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I mean Proximal peeking the hallway after, you know, a fellow falls to an op is pretty bold.
Yeah. That's for sure. He was really banking on his aim there.
Yeah, and Moneyball being patient, staying back, watching the corners, but DSR able to pick off Sniper. People get taken out of 21. Ronaldo picking off Bozzy. This is now a 3v3. DSR is extremely low, though.
Man, DSR has been hitting those taps. There it is. Matt's going to revive Sniper, which is going to be huge for Moneyball. There's a lot of people walking around him, so hopefully they're going to be able to handle this. But the smokes go down, and Mav is going to go down.
Ronaldo able to get 2 picks back-to-back, just being in the right place at the right time. Having the perfect corner. He is at 25 health, though. We'll go down to Sniper.
Here we go.
ZK now gonna get knocked up. We'll open up the sky and drain a lot of that time. They will have to defuse.
That's perfect timing.
Oh, wow. ZK with the godlike aim. Cleaning it up. It was looking so good for Moneyball, but ZK is just too good on the trigger finger. Closing that one out. Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. ZK is a god with his aim, and he is showing it off right now. And he actually had some pretty solid game sense right there. He knew he was going to fake the defuse and come around the corner and try and get that kill, but he was ready for it and was able to get that headshot almost immediately.
Oh, absolutely. It stemmed from Ronaldo having the position that he had after the smokes went down.
Yeah.
He was able to just pick off 2 immediately, and they had no idea who was there.
And that's what I'm talking about. Those smokes are so important, especially with the team against a team like Destined. You gotta have that deniability with some vision, so you can get into those great angles and actually take some people out.
All right, nice slow push out from the middle by Destined.
Ooh, DSR almost met Mav.
all peeking around here, taking their time.
Out of charges.
That was kind of a very interesting stack there by accident.
Yeah, that could have been real bad for a grenade, you know?
Yeah. That
Like that.
Yeah. Ooh. A little bit of damage onto ZK, not too much.
Yeah, not too bad. So it looks like they're going to move on over to B instead. They will throw the trap out, draw some attention over A.
Yeah, nice and slow. Nice and slow here.
And they hear the footsteps. Here goes off the wall. Spike should go down, but Bozzy was waiting in U-Haul.
Ooh, my gosh.
Lots of trades back and forth. Sniper getting himself a 2K there.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
And that is it. Moneyball putting another point on the board, making it 5-2. Got to feel real good after that. 3 of your members survived, so your economy is looking all right. Destined, not too hurt by it. Have a really good economy already. Tons of ults, though, on the side of Destined.
Yes. And that's going to be huge for them.
Oh, yeah, especially with one of them being the res.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was, honestly, that was really good positioning by Moneyball. They were able to take advantage of the situation, retake that point, and they just did really good there.
Yeah, I mean, having that U-Haul position coming out and just, you know, the trades, they're starting to trade back with the gun game now.
Yeah.
Which is much needed. Burt Main on the op again. Peeking out. Oh, looking for one. So close.
Yeah, going to fall back. Going to go to the other side. Knows that someone might be peeking.
Mm-hmm. And they are. They're
Great.
watching.
Great game sense here, but are they going to win the trade?
Ooh. So smoke's going to come down.
That's a tense moment right there. You see 2 people there. Or actually, I think he only saw the Sage, but still. Especially looking down the op.
Well, he knows that's not his smoke, so
Yeah.
it's not for his sake.
Right.
Oh, and Burt Main will pick up Proximal.
Wow.
You've taken out Monstar. But now there's no res on the side of Destin. Much needed pick.
And there it is. They denied vision with that Cypher cage.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the Aftershock into the hallways. Not going to pick anybody up, but Burtman's going to go down to DSR with that headshot in elbow. But 2 people are going to pop out, but Ronaldo is in a gorgeous position here.
Yeah, and he has Rolling Thunder, too, at his disposal. So now it's just down to 1 member of Moneyball. Mad picking up 2. It's not over just yet, but the spike is down, so time will be against them.
Yeah, this looks like it might be a loss for Moneyball, especially with that vision there.
I will not die here.
Just kind of stepping around, doing what they can. ZK will get that final kill.
Solid effort, though, by Moneyball.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. I mean, Ed, you do everything you can. I mean, you took them down to 2 players, so, you know, at least hurt the economy if you're going to lose the round. And,
Right.
you know, didn't go down without a fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic work by Moneyball. They're honestly not too far behind when it comes to
The economy.
Yeah, economy and kills and everything. They've been doing some fantastic work. They're just not finishing some of these rounds because Destined are definitely showing off some prowess there in their holding of a site after they've planted. Or even the takeover of a site. Looks like 3 members of Moneyball are going to be hanging out by showers. Hopefully going to get a pick here really soon. Lots of utility being used. The wall's going to go up. There's a grenade going out, and they're going to rotate to watch over
Yif is
short.
going to take out Birdman in long B. So this is a quick rotation. You see the spike making its way on over to B, knowing that there was a pick, but there is 2 people from Moneyball also rotating. Ronaldo picking off Mav, though. Huge pick. Yif knowing exactly where Sniper is holding down, and he will get taken out as well.
Wow.
So just down to 2 members versus 5.
Wow.
And then there was a flawless.
Oh, and that's going to be a 4K for Ziff, too. He is just up in their grill right now. 12-4 for Ziff.
Yeah, past ZK. He said, hey, give me that top fragging spot.
Yeah, exactly.
And also 1 alt point away, and then you have Orbital Strike as well as the Thunder and Rez on the side of Destined. Rez, Showstopper, and Neural on the side of Moneyball with 1 away from Sova alt here. And, I mean, it's been kind of close, but it hasn't. Like, Destined, clearly they're winning their matchups.
Yeah.
And, I mean, their top fraggers are just so quick with the trigger finger.
That's for sure. It's going to spot the camera out. They're going to be watching from Hookah. But they're going to keep 3 members on A. It's just going to be a slow push. It's going to send that fault line down. I don't know if this is the best decision to do, but he's making a lot of noise from Hookah so that his team members can actually move around. The Owl Drone's going to go down onto the A site, so that's going to be some vision for Destined. So they're going to know who's who, where's what's going on.
Who's on first?
Who's what's on second. Exactly. So that's going to be huge for the side of Destined. There's going to be some shots traded. Ooh, but ultimately.
I know exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 1-for-1. It's a 4v4 here.
Yeah.
So not unmanageable, but Proximal will take out Burtmain.
The res is actually going to go out onto Sniper, which is going to be a huge res
Yeah,
for
Monstar
Moneyball.
taking out ZK.
Yeah, huge.
So 4v3. Spike is not planted just yet, but it is sitting on the site of B.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Spike did get planted now.
Your duty is
Rez does come through from Proximal on ZK.
Perfect. Wow, Boss
Nice
TV.
positioning.
And here it comes. They're waiting for the sound. They heard it.
Open up the sky.
Yep. He needs to win this trade. There it goes. All right, Sniper taking out ZK. Will go defuse. And Moneyball putting another point on the board, making it 7-3.
Not too bad.
Not
too bad.
too bad. Got to keep it up. You really want that score to stay 7-5 before the half.
Yeah. True that. Honestly, I feel like Moneyball are really kind of coming into their own. They're starting to feel out how Destined are working their, working their side holds and everything. They're actually giving themselves some really good positioning and getting those kills and winning some of those gunfights. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good for the side of Moneyball, so we're going to see how they're going to be able to handle these next 2 rounds.
It goes here.
This round and the next one, and then the half. Moneyball did really good on the second half, I do believe.
Yes,
Right? Yeah.
actually.
Yes. Yeah. I think they shut out on the second half, which was really good. So we'll see how they do on attack next half. All right, DSR is going to be spotted.
Yeah, location out. They did drop Spike over by the market, so they don't want to give away any intel. No picks have been traded yet, so playing it slow.
Very slow. They're just waiting for the pick. I think Destin been kind of doing this quite a bit. Waiting for picks.
Yeah, changing it up. I mean, they were a little aggressive in the beginning here, but as it gets closer to the half, definitely taking their time. Sova getting a ton of intel for the side of Moneyball.
Going to send that shock dart in. Bossy TV is going to have a little bit of damage on him. Here's that
Alright,
owl drone.
Yeah, and we're getting down to about 35 seconds now, so Destin's going to have to make a move soon. And a pick from Sniper onto Yif. Making their way into elbow. DSR will take
Wow.
out Bozzy TV.
Wow. Suffered from that spread there.
ZK taking out Monstar, and it's a 3v4 now.
Off your feet.
Rolling Thunders from both sides coming out.
Wow. Ronaldo comes around a corner and headshots Burtmain almost instantaneously.
And that was such a late rotation from the Sage on the backside here.
Ooh. Gonna be a 1-for-1 there.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult road for Mav here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Just going to try and get as many kills as possible, I think, but I was unable to get anything. And
K taking that out. And it's 8-3. So Moneyball hoping for one last point before the switch.
Yep, that's going to be full Vandals on the side of Destined. Moneyball don't have a lot of good econ. Look at that. It kind of hurts to see it.
Yeah, a lot of half shields out there looking kind of scary.
Yeah.
Gonna do what they can to make ends meet. Yif does have his ult available on the side of Destined. No ults available on the side of Moneyball.
Here we go. They're going to push out. I don't know if that's the best decision.
Who knows? Maybe some change will help.
Woo! Missing the ultimate there. Ronaldo actually going to have the Vandal now. Burtmain's going to take one out. Burtmain's going to get taken down by Ronaldo, though. Wow!
Great flank from Monstar to get two on Ronaldo and ZK.
Zip in a bad position here. Here's him moving up. Knows where exactly where he's at. Oh my gosh!
Monstar picking himself up a 3K.
Okay.
Moneyball got that last point on the board.
Yeah. I feel like they're rallying now. This is the moment where in comms you're hearing, okay, boys, let's take it home all the way. Let's get it. Let's deny all of these wins for Destined. We're going to get this. I can just hear it now.
Yeah. And now you got Moneyball on the side of attack. And let's see what the Duelist Rays can do. You know,
Yeah.
this is kind of more that player's element.
Yeah, definitely on attack.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Oh, very interesting cage position, kind of in the middle. Probably for vision denying there.
Mm-hmm. But meanwhile, you know, Destin, you know, you do have the smokes in favor of your defensive side.
Yep.
Deploying drone.
All right, let's see how they fare. They're going to be pushing in hard.
Yeah, pushing in hard, making all the noise. So the full rotation from A to B should be coming out. They know somebody is in elbow. Oh, gonna
Wow.
spot out Yif there. Bossy TV said it's attack time, baby. This is where I shine.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Burtmain's going to take down Ronaldo, and that's going to be a huge pick because now it is 3-5.
Bossy TV. Ooh, gets taken out by that ghost though. DSR. That's sick skin.
Love it.
Lightning.
Revealing
Mav taking out Proximal.
Found them.
It's now 4v2 situation, but we've seen crazier, but attackers will win. And Moneyball put another point on the board, making it 8-5.
And that's huge for them because they only lost one member, just Bossy TV, and that's going to be really nice for their econ. I think they're going to be, they might buy pretty heavy here just so they can stop Destined now, early on in the half. Because if they can do that, you can see 3 Spectres are going to be bought, 2 Ghosts. That's going to be huge. A lot of full shields, 1 half shield. But they can afford it, honestly. That's going to be really nice. If they can stop them here, I feel like that that's going to be really good.
Yeah, but if not, either way, it's going to hurt the economy if they lose this because they did opt to buy on ROM 2.
Yes.
So they can hear the shotties in there.
Oh,
Ooh, putting a lot of damage on that corner. They know somebody's there.
yep. There it is. Bossy TV is going to take out Ronaldo.
And the
Ooh.
jumping shot did not come through for Yif. They will push their way onto B site, get that plant. Oh, if only they had the spike, which they do not. So a little bit slower of a plant, but you got members of the side of Moneyball pushing their way out to the back just to make sure that no one's coming their way just yet.
Okay, this is definitely going to be huge for Moneyball. They've been doing fantastic.
And Burtmain will take out Proximal. Burtmain will get a 2K there at the end. And all of a sudden, 8-6. Not
Wow.
looking too bad for Moneyball.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, sorry. Ziff. My name is Jiff. I will get that corrected. Sorry, it is Ziff. Ziff,
Okay,
Ziff, Ziff.
Let's get set up.
Okay, so here we are. Moneyball down 6-8 but they have, you know, they've won, what is that, 2 rounds?
Yep.
3 rounds? 2 rounds.
Two rounds in a row this second half here. And they'll leave the spike back once again. They did send one person, however, over to A, and they will be met by the enemy Sova, who will run back.
Wow.
Oh, but Ronaldo will take out Bossy TV.
Oh, wow. There's going to be a couple of kills going thrown out there. Birdman's going to take out 3 of them.
Wow, Birdman really showing up for the side of Moneyball.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, kind of second halfers here on the side of Moneyball.
Yeah, insane. But once again, because they left the spike all the way back, going to give time to Destined to rotate. But the wall is up. Should be a free plant.
Off your feet!
Here we go. The Rolling Thunder's going to go out. It's just going to barely miss him.
Yeah, really kind of telling them, hey, back it up.
Going to see some smokes go down. That's going to be huge for Destined. If they can move in right now and actually get a couple of picks in, at least 1 pick, they're going to be in the best position. They know exactly where someone is.
I totally missed one of those picks, though. DSR will take out Sniper, so it's just down to the stage.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh,
no!
Mav able to clutch that one out for their team, and Moneyball bringing it back. It is now 8-7, only down
Wow.
1 point. That was huge for the side of Moneyball. They got to be feeling good, feeling themselves. They got the momentum, and Destin's going to have to clean this up a little bit.
I'm feeling myself.
I'm feeling myself.
Okay, beautiful. We love it, Moneyball. Keep coming back. But Destined, you know, once again, they are a fantastic team, so they can come back. It might feel a little bad, you know, especially a strong first half. Might feel a little bad losing those, you know, 3 rounds in a row.
But hey, I mean, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Okay, sorry.
And Ziff picking up Bozzy TV there out of Hookah.
Shock dart,
That's what I'm talking about.
shock dart.
Ooh.
Sniper picking up 2 with
2.
the shock darts.
Now that's got to hurt. That's got to hurt the morale right there. That's a double
feels
shot
bad.
dart. Elimination there. Oof. Fantastic utility being used by Moneyball here. And even Destined. You know, you got the Cypher cage up, but you're still going to send out that shock dart in a really fantastic area. He's got the 2 bounces in. It's going to end up in bounce. It's going to end up like right on site. So
Yeah, but this is a 3v2 situation in favor
Woo!
of the Moneyball. Monstar taking out DSR.
with 11 health left, he's a sneeze away from death there.
Coming out with
Oh.
the shot, he's going to be taking down Attackers. Win again, and we have a tie game after it was looking so grim in that first half for Moneyball. They've picked themselves up. They've wiped their palms off.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing their thing.
That's what I'm talking about. They had that speech at the beginning of their at
Yeah, the
beginning
coach
of this
came
half.
in and said, hey, listen, hey, we're going to bring it back. And, you know, Raze was like, you're right, I'm Raze. This is what I do. You know,
Exactly.
I'm attack side. Even though they're in the middle, actually, if you pull that up again, Bertmain has been killing it for his team, really showing up.
Absolutely. Here we go. Start of the round. It's 8-8. Some shots being, you know, traded from both sides. That fault line's actually going to hit Ronaldo, which is going to help them move up a little bit.
But it's still scary staring down the face of Monop.
Uh-huh. There it is.
Healing area.
Ronaldo's going to take out Nav. And that's going to be huge. Oh, no.
Oh, no, and Sniper had his ultimate out, so he was unable to run out of that. That was so unfortunate.
The game sense from ZK is absolutely insane. He knew exactly where he was going to be coming from. He actually had a solid idea of where he was going to come from and was able to, you know, get the kill on him with that ultimate orbital strike.
But Birdman and Bossy TV coming up.
Doing work. Ooh! ZK with the headshot onto Birdman, which is going to be huge for their side.
Yeah, 2v1. Oh, Bossy flinging himself out there, though. I mean, pretty
Valiant
funny
effort.
to see.
Definitely a valiant effort there, but to no avail. Whew. This is a good match, my friends.
Yeah, this is a great match. I'm happy to be commentating it. 9-8. This is the closest match we've had all day on stream here. As as I wanted to expect, especially being in quarters.
Yes, definitely. Here we go. Slow orb's going to go down. Fault line's going to hit Ziff. Man, they've been really hitting their fault lines almost every single time here. That's one thing that I feel like is actually huge. If you can hit that fault line, that's going to be really big for your team, but Ronaldo is going to go down to Mav.
Yeah, when you have a really good breach, hitting their utility is destructive.
Yes.
Some of the best utility in the game. Ziff, 2 health.
Where is everyone?
Ouch.
Putting out the neural to give his chance a team to come back.
Ooh, DSR going to hit that Bulldog headshot onto Bossy TV.
Yeah, unfortunately, Moneyball left the spike out again. And left Bossy by himself. And so he was taken out in B. Now, granted, with the way that they've been pushing in, I feel like maybe they don't need to leave the spike that far out, anymore.
Right. Ooh. Oh, this is going to hurt.
Oh, Sniper. Shimmying as hard and as fast as he can. Last man standing, though. Gonna have to find a position where he can take a couple people out.
Wow.
Oh, unfortunately runs into the ZK without any bullets left. Fantastic attempt, though. But Destined going up 2 points now. 10-8. Moneyball. Got to bring it back if they want a chance to survive. This is a best of 1.
Wow.
That was fantastic, though. I mean, that was great. That was a great attempt.
You can tell both these teams are kind of rallying themselves, trying to go for the win, trying to hit the finish line there first.
Mm-hmm.
And Destined kind of pulling it out.
Who's there?
You know, hitting those headshots, getting
goes
some
here.
fantastic angles and everything.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you see Moneyball got the spike in hand this time. They're doing the same play. So there is 3 over on the side of B, 2 over at A. Playing a little bit slower this time, though.
Yep.
Making some heavy footsteps in long and market. Well, not market, at garden.
They're not going to move in, though. Ronaldo's going to hold that angle and wait for them patiently to come through. Bossy's going to be throwing out some of those grenades and everything. Going to know exactly where that person is. Going to send out the Roomba. Uh-oh. Here we go. Ronaldo's going to have some vision on them. They're going to be taken out. Lots of kills on the side of Destined.
DSR picking up a 4K.
Wow.
Wow. And it happened so fast, you couldn't even swap to him. Boom, 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 boom. And, yeah, so DSR picking it up 16-11, and ZK 16-9. But Birdman, still got the highest kills in the match so far.
Those limbs are ridiculous. He's got 19 and 14. That's ridiculous. DSR sitting pretty on 16 and 11. ZK 16 and 9. Here we go. Got 2 matches or 2 rounds left for Destined. If they can push through, push through, they'll be able to win this round. But Moneyball is going to be fighting for it. You can tell.
And this time only 2 holding B, but they did send Cypher over to make some noise on A where the 3 of them are. But you will see the rotation from the Sova. Ooh, nice pick. Ziff on Bossy TV.
Wow. That was a really quick pick. That's the beauty of the Vandal there. If you can hit him once in the head, that's going to be beautiful for you.
All right, and they're going to take the teleporter and make their way on over to A, where Monster will take out Proximal. Proximal didn't expect them to be there so fast, but he was there the whole time.
Here we go. Matt's going to revive Monstar. That's going to be a nice thing because Birdman's going to take him out. Ronaldo's going to send in that. Rolling Thunder going to pick up 2 on that. It's going to be huge for them.
It's a 1v2 now. Moneyball has got the numbers. Planting the spike.
Ronaldo still has time.
There they are.
Yeah, they know he's up in heaven now.
Yep.
So going to position themselves to hold each other's back.
Yep. Once again, Ronaldo's actually going to do that double back. Kind of made him think, playing those mind games for sure. There he goes. The Aftershock's going to go into Lamps. Probably going to do a little bit of damage.
Yeah, beautiful use of utility. Knows where they're at.
This is going to be...
And he's going to get pinched.
yeah.
He heard one
Yep.
coming from the back. What can you do? Moneyball putting a point on the board. 11-9 now.
Hey, that's actually huge. He was going to pick, he actually was able to pick up one and technically two because of the bomb was going to take out the last member on Moneyball's team. But this is a really close match.
Yeah, I mean, both teams playing phenomenally. You know, you hate to see one of them get knocked out because they're two such strong competitors, but this is quarters, and then we move into semis where we're expecting to see big plays.
Goes there.
Absolutely. Big plays indeed. It's going to be a lot of utility being used here. You can tell. They know right where they're at.
Yep. So, Aussie gonna do what they always do, run into Hookah. Meanwhile, you do have Cypher making some noise over at A again, peeking corners.
They found my wife.
All right, here we go. It's a big push onto B side. They're going to hopefully get a pick, but there's not a lot happening, honestly.
Yeah, not yet. Not rushing in like they usually do.
Yeah.
Got a minute left because they may want to be psyching them out to take that teleporter. They're all kind of huddled up by it, and that may be the play, and it looks like they are. They are hopping in the teleporter to make their way on over to A. The wall will go up, though. A little deterrent, give the rest of Destined time to rotate. And as you can see, the breach is over at B. That probably would have been a free plant if he had stayed behind
Right.
with the spike. But the spike did go over to A. This should be a really,
Ooh.
really nice flank, though. And he does. Bertmain takes out Ziff. And now it's just left to Ronaldo.
Whoa!
Oh, but Ronaldo does not go down without a fight.
That's
but
true.
11-10, Moneyball. Once again, bringing it back, rallying.
Whew. Yeah. What can you do against that? I mean, that's... he did the best he could. You know, he's got all these members from Moneyball closing in on his position. He's able to take out two really quick, one right after the other, but inevitably not able to finish it off. But it's still fantastic. Look at this, 11-10.
I know this is some exciting stuff here. This will be awesome if it comes down to 12-12.
Yes. There he is. Knows right where he's at. They're going to move out as soon as possible. They know he jumped down. I know they've got that game sense. Ronaldo's going to take out Bird Time. Matt's going to take out Ziff right.
Some great exchanges, but Boss TV will drop down and pick him up 2 kills.
This
And Bertmain gets rezzed as well. So Moneyball looking in a real nice position to plant and pick up another point to tie this up.
Yeah, it's a 5-2 right now. They got those 3 picks really quick in consecutive order, basically just one right after another. And that's going to be the spike down here. And it's going to be a slow rotation from Sage. I don't know if Proximal's even going to be able to do anything, especially against 5 members. But Proximal's done some pretty nutty things. So,
and he's just rocking the ghost. So, I mean, you might as well just try to go in, get a kill.
right?
No harm, no foul, just like he did on Monstar.
There it
Pick up
is.
that gun
Yep.
and save himself some econ for next round.
Ooh, he's going to get hit by that fault line. Ooh, barely makes it around the corner. They're going to be hunting for him now. He's going to go around the corner, hang out, hold this angle, hopefully get it. Here it comes. Oh, they know.
Oh, unfortunately, unable to get the kill. But it is 11-11 now. What a comeback Moneyball had. They were at a deficit of, what, 4 or 5 in the beginning? And
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it was 8-3.
at one point, yeah, and I think they put that final point on the board
Right,
before
yeah,
the half. But yeah, this has been such a rallying cry from the side of Moneyball. You love to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Destined, Moneyball, tied 11-11
Protect our homeland.
in our quarterfinals here. So they're fighting for this position here. You know, they're really going to be fighting in these next couple of rounds.
And look at this aggression from the side of Destined. Coming out, guns blazing, trying a new tactic, saying, you know, we're going to get in your face here. Give you something you don't expect, but Ronaldo taken out by snipers.
Wow, what a solid back and forth. That's going to be a 1-to-1.
Revealing area.
Chad, if you're just now joining us, please understand that Riot is having some issues with their spectator side. So Destin is actually
Shock dart.
the green characters that you see. They're kind of cross-corner from each other, but the score is displayed correctly above the team name. So if it looks a little funny, it is. Riot's got to fix some things.
Yeah.
They're working on it, I'm sure.
Come on, Riot. Come on. There it is. DSR knows that someone's going to be in that corner.
Yeah, and we're down to 35 seconds now.
Ooh, here it comes. The Hunter's Fury's going to come out. He's got 3 members.
And they all scattered.
Oh!
But Bossy TV comes out and says, stab that.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why he didn't use his 3rd one. Unless there was just 2
I
left.
know exactly where
Is there just 2 now?
I thought there was 3. Could have been a change.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was pretty strange. Oh, Proximal missing the shot on Mav. ZK coming through. Looking for a kill. ZK getting himself
Wow.
with 2K. Showing a 3K to clean that up. ZK is a madman. He ran through Cypher's cage and killed Bossy TV. And the 2 others just no fear running in. This man does not crack under pressure. That was insane. Clip that.
What an impressive display by ZK. That's what I've been talking about this whole time. He's just an aim god on this game.
Yeah, and the stop click. I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing. But like I said, just the no fear. He ran into the face of 3 people
Yeah.
and cleaned it up.
All right, so this is match point for Moneyball. Let's look at this. Econ here really quick. Yeah, this is going to be a save round for Destined. I don't know if that's going to be the best thing for them to do, but
They are up 12-11. If they lose this one, it goes to sudden death.
no, I think Moneyball's the one that's up 1, right?
Oh yeah, Moneyball. Moneyball is up 12-11. Wait, no. Destined. So yeah, yeah. Remember,
Flipping,
I just
right.
explained this. I just explained this to chat. Okay, stick with me, man.
I'm trying.
Yes, Destin is up 12-11 over Moneyball. Oh, and a Rolling Thunder and Showstopper. Another Rolling Thunder here. A lot going on here. It's going to be a little hard, a little blurry to see. Ziff holding that corner will be met by Mav. Proximal taking out Monstar. Mav taking out ZK. DSR taking out Sniper. This is such a back and forth brawl. This is 3v2 now. Oh, Ronaldo. All right, Moneyball. Only have Bossy TV to defend. This is match points, and that is going to be it. Destin going to defuse, and this is 13-11. Congratulations to Destin for moving on over Moneyball. GG's to Moneyball, though,
Wow.
for rallying, bringing it back.
Yeah.
Not making it a shutout. They really stepped up and really upped their game. And Bertmain. Bertmain he really stepped it up for his team, and then Bossy TV having some moments of their own.
Yeah.
But in the end, just ZK.
Yeah, with that 3K, are you kidding me?
I mean, his ability to just be in high pressure situations and come out with a 3K like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the score was 11-11. Lots on stake. It's a best of 1. You cannot lose this exchange. And
Right.
he just comes in and says, I got this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the kind of feeling you got to have. That's the kind of confidence you got to have in yourself, especially in your aim, especially in these high-pressure situations. You got to be able to know that you're going to hit those headshots, and ZK knew he was going to hit those 3 headshots in a row. I don't know how, but he did it. So that's some Wiccan move there. You know, that's
No,
pretty crazy stuff.
absolutely. That was insane. It was such a good match to watch on here.
Yeah.
And like I said, GG's to both teams for
Yeah.
showing up and giving us such a spectacular show. I'm sure we got like 3 clips out of